city and an industrial area dedicated to electronic firms. This was confirmed by the officials during the Invest in Pune session in the Pune International Business Summit 2022. India successfully won the bid to host the 2023 International Olympic Committee IOC session in Mumbai after 75 people voted in favor. Pune International Film Festival started this week on 3rd March and will be going on till 10th March in the National Film Archive of India. Many eminent people will be the guest speakers and many Oscar-nominated movies will be screened in the same. MIT-WPU School of Media and Journalism to launch a short film titled Father's Day, written and directed by Mr. Dheeraj Singh. Students are excited to be a part of it. That was it for this week's headlines. Now moving on to the top stories of the week. The news story that has been in the spotlight all week is the Ukraine-Russia conflict. So let's connect to our reporter Manya Dubey to update us with the situation of the Indian students studying there.
Hello, I'm Manya Dubey reporting for SOMJ TV. And today's news is about Russia and Ukraine crisis. As we all know, technology is best when it brings people together. Technology has worked so brilliantly in 21st century. The Ukraine is going through some crisis and there are thousands of Indian students stuck there right now. And hence they have come to a conclusion to make a group on Telegram. To one of those groups, which was made by Odisha students, I was added on 25th February 2022. And hence I've come to a conclusion that the students are going through different emotions. So let's take a look on few screenshots.
Нужна помощь, нужна... вы все вместе. My name is Holi. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Rasul. Rasul? Water. Water.
Это ПВО работает. Ого, не летит что-то. Это работает ПВО. Не сбивают.
Since the occasion of Women's Day is right around the corner, it is a great time to look at some inspirational women of Pune. So let's connect to our reporter Ishita Pandit to have a look at these iconic women.
On the occasion of International Women's Day, held on 8th March every year, let us have a look into some of the famous women icons of Pune. Radhika Apte is one such prominent personality. This Puneri Mulgi is a very talented and renowned actress in today's date. A graduate from Ferguson College, Pune, with a degree in mathematics and economics, the actor from Sacred Games, Gol and Andhadhun, who was born in Vellore, Tamil Nadu, is now a full-time resident of a beautiful city. Also from Pune is the gravity actor that needs no introduction, Sonali Kulkarni, appearing in films like Dil Chahta Hai, Mission Kashmir, Singham. Sonali Kulkarni is additionally a beneficiary of the national grant for the Marathi motion picture Chaitra. She has done Pune pleased with her stellar acting in theatre as well as motion pictures in different territorial dialect. Making India proud is another such woman in the field of chess, Isha Karavade. She is a well-known chess player from Pune and has titles of Women Grandmaster and International Grandmaster, which she received in 2005 and 2010 respectively. In 2004, the Maharashtra government had also bestowed the Shiv Chhatrapati Award on her. Other such renowned women personalities from Pune include Sheetal Mahajan, the skydiver who holds 8 world records and received the 4th highest civilian award from the Indian government, the Padma Shri, in 2011. Shibani Dandekar, the famous video jockey, anchor, singer and model who began her career as a television anchor in the United States and hosted various Hindi television shows and events after returning to India. Aditi Mittal, the stand-up comedian and YouTuber featured on BBC World and BBC America, who is credited as being one of India's first female stand-up comedians. She is also known for her bold, caustic and often self-depreciating style of humor.
Through this, we have established that the women have made their place known in the society. But has the society made them feel safe? Women's safety has always been an issue. So let's see how the women of Pune feel about their safety. Over to you, Ishita.
Hello viewers, this is Ishita from SOMJ TV, and in today's story I will be covering the safety aspect of women in Pune.
According to NCRB report, the top unsafe cities of our country is as follows. In the first place, we have Jodhpur, followed by Delhi, Patna, Kota, Gwalior, Asansol, Vijayawada, Faridabad, Meerut and Jaipur.
Pune, being an exception, is actually very safe when it comes to women and girls who have come from outside of Pune to study here. And let me tell you, this is at 10 p.m. in the night and I'm actually out on the streets of Pune itself. So let's talk to a few people. And excuse me, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Ishana.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 15.
You're 15 and you're out right now?
Yeah, I had to take the medicine, so yes, I'm outside.
And you are not scared about your safety or anything?
No, the people in the neighborhood are quite nice and the vicinity is also quite comfortable and everything.
So, what do you think about the safety of women when it comes to Pune?
It's quite forward and people really take care of each other and they're really hospitable out here.
Okay. Thank you so much for your response. So, as you've just seen, this girl who's just 15 is so very relaxed when she's walking in Pune. So let's interview another person, shall we? आपका नाम बताएंगे?
मेहर।
और आप कहाँ से हैं?
मैं इलाहाबाद सिटी से हूँ।
और आप पुणे में कितने सालों से रह रहे हैं?
मैं 2-3 years, ज़्यादा नहीं।
तो कुड यू मतलब आप हमें सेफ्टी बताएंगी वुमेन से रिलेटेड जो पुणे में आपको दिखती है? क्या आपको पुणे सेफ लगता है?
बहुत ज़्यादा, जैसे कि बहुत ज़्यादा सेफ्टी है यहाँ पे। हम सुनसान रास्तों पे भी जा सकते हैं। एज यू कैन सी बिहाइंड देयर इज नो वन, बट स्टिल मैं आ रही हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ के वॉचमैन भी जो हैं, जो सोसाइटी की दूसरी सोसाइटी के भी होते हैं, वो भी ध्यान देते हैं। इफ गर्ल्स आर गोइंग आउट, वो भी ध्यान देते हैं कि जा रही है लड़की। अगर हमें हेल्प भी चाहिए होती तो हमें हेल्प भी करते हैं। यहाँ पे ऐसा प्रोवाइड मतलब इतना अच्छा है सेफ्टी के लिए लेके।
तो आप बहुत खुश है पुणे से रिलेटेड सेफ्टी को लेके?
बहुत ज़्यादा हूँ मैं तो, फिलहाल बहुत ज़्यादा हूँ क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा है ये। पुणे सिटी इज बेस्ट।
ठीक है। थैंक यू फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्स एंड टाइम। सो एज यू जस्ट सीन, इवन दिस lady or a woman, she also feels so safe, and as you can actually see, the road is quite empty. So I think that establishes that women actually feel safe in Pune. Over to you, Bhumi.
We have a charitable drive called the Joy of Giving happening in the MIT-WPU Political Science Department. So let's connect to our on-ground reporter Sakshi Jain to know more about it. Over to you, Sakshi.
Everyone. I am reporter Sakshi. Right now I am at MIT campus wherein the students of political science have arranged a social drive named Joy of Giving. So let us talk more with the presidents of this drive, Ms. Shivanjali and Mr. Ketan. I hope the drive is going good. So we have a questions to ask. How did you pop up with this idea of Joy of Giving?
So 27th Feb is World NGO Day. And so we thought it is our social responsibility to contribute towards the society and for the underprivileged people. 27th we have come up with an event which is Prayas, an attempt to make this world a better place to live.
How many days drive is it, and could you talk about the response which you are getting in these many days?
So it is a 5 days drive. We have started it from 22nd till 26th. When it comes to response, then response is good. As you can see, people from across different department has donated us clothes, vitamin C tablets, sanitizers, toys and many more. And we have set up 3 booths at various places. One is on this porch, another is in front of Globe, and another third one is in front of canteen.
That's very good. So once the drive is over, what is your plan further of how you are going to donate it?
On 27th, we are going to visit an NGO which is Bhatkya Vimukta Jati Shikshan Sanstha. They are working for the children who are from downtrodden classes.
So lastly, what is your experience of the drive?
My experience was very positive because I actually thought that the donation drive wouldn't work, but then I realized a lot of people are willing to donate.
Thank you very much. We hope to come up with more such social drives and help the society.
Also, we are thankful to you for acknowledging our small initiative. Thanks a lot for that.
So I feel that the drive is going very well and the response which they are getting is also very good. So we have a donor here. Let us go and ask their views. Excuse me. Hello. May I know your names, please?
Rajwal. My name is Sikhada. It's a vitamin C capsule. So we are donating this to unprivileged students as we are going through the COVID-19. So for that purpose.
After donating, how do you feel? What is your joy of giving?
Well, I've grown up with a lot of resources, a lot of privilege, and I see people that don't really have access to that, and I feel like I need to do something to be able to, at least do my part in able to contribute to their well-being in some way or form.
So this was reporter Sakshi, and we saw how the students of liberal arts came forward and started the small work of social work. We urge you to come forward and help the society. Thank you.
Another ongoing hot topic across the nation has been the UP elections. So our reporter Priyanshu Patil is interviewing the director of MIT School of Government to know more about the situation there. Over to you, Priyanshu.
I am Priyanshu Patil from SOMJ TV. Today I am here at MIT School of Government and I will be talking to Dr. Greeson, the director of School of Government, about the ongoing UP elections.
I am Dr. K. Greeson, director of MIT SOMJ.
Sir, I have a question for you. What is the ground reality in the UP elections?
Yes. In fact, I have been to one of the areas, primarily it's in Ballarapur district, Tulsipur Assembly Constituency. The students of MPG, they are on an election internship there. They have been there for the last 20 days. Of course, my observations and comments will be based on primarily on that area, not across the UP as such. And regarding the campaign, I could find very interesting thing because UP was known for a lot of criminalization and criminal politics, but this time it seems to be very, very peaceful. The election campaign, there was no untoward incidents reported from anywhere. That is one. Secondly, primarily because of the COVID situation, the campaign was on a low profile, and it was more house-to-house visits and street corner visits and things like that, and not much big rallies and were not brought out.
As you and your students were in UP covering the elections and campaigning with politicians, how was your personal experience?
Yeah, it was a mixed feeling, and one of the important observations which I could gather in general about UP is that this time smaller parties are having a larger percentage in terms of seats in both the coalitions, with the BJP as well as with the SP, because like smaller parties like Apna Dal and SBSP and Nishad party, because they were not very active in the last 2017 election, but this time they were able to demand and get more number of seats from both the coalition. That is about the elections. And in terms of campaign, I think as I said earlier, because this was primarily low profile and it's a very peaceful kind of campaigns happening.
As voting is very essential process in elections, are we seeing a surge in voting this election?
I'm sure, especially rural areas always used to be very high percentage of voting. I'm sure this will be the same thing this time also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
As the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is intensifying, it's said that there is a possibility for World War III. So let's connect to our reporter Ikra Sheikh to delve on one of the places with great importance in World War history.
SOMJ TV. I am Ikra Sheikh. The whole world is re-experiencing the war phase, and that's due to the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Things have been intensifying as the Russian army has entered Ukraine and is destroying it part by part.
Assumptions are made that if things continue in the similar pattern, the world is on the verge of experiencing the World War III. Talking about the World War, today let's discuss about a place with great importance from a World War perspective. The Kirki War Cemetery, Pune. The cemetery was created to provide graves for the fallen from the central and western India in the Second World War. There are 1,668 graves of the Commonwealth service personnel from the World War II and 629 from the World War I, of which proper maintenance couldn't be assured. For several years now, the Commission has been working to reinstate the original graves of a large number of these individuals, and to date, the official commemoration of over 1,000 individuals have been reverted back to their original burial grounds. However, their names will remain on the memorial for the foreseeable future. Paying tribute by not forgetting the sacrifice of the brave is the main objective of this war memorial.
It's the first week of March and everyone waits for only one thing this season, the Festival of Colors, Holi. Holi is one of the largely celebrated festivals of India and Pune is big on celebrations. So let's connect to our reporter Raj Sonigra to see how people are responding to Holi after 2 years of COVID.
India being a multicultural country, here all festivals are celebrated with huge excitement. I am Raj Sonigra. Today we are at a local market where business of Holi prevails. Holi is considered one of the most celebrated festivals in India. But this year, Holi will not be the same. After COVID, the craze of Holi is declining. Will this Holi be the same like the previous ones? Let's take a general view on this. मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि आपका बिजनेस अभी कैसे चल रहा है?
अभी फ़िलहाल तो थोड़ा स्लैग है कोरोना की वजह से, कोविड की वजह से लोगों में ये उत्साह जो है वो कम है।
इस बार पूरा डाउन है, डाउन।
अभी होली आ रही है तो बिजनेस कैसा चल रहा है आपका?
अभी तो चालू हो गया है तो हो जाएगा। पिछले साल सब लॉकडाउन था तो होली नहीं हुआ था, इस साल लॉकडाउन नहीं है तो हो जाएगा, ऐसे उम्मीद पे बैठे हैं।
कोविड के केसेस धीरे धीरे कम हो रहे हैं तो आपको क्या लगता है, मतलब जैसे कोविड के पहले होली थी वैसे इस बार मनाई जाएगी?
होनी चाहिए। लेट्स होप फॉर बेस्ट।
वैसे इंटरेस्ट है लोगों में अभी भी, वैसे लोग आ जाने वाले हैं और वैसे ही होली होने वाला है जैसा 3 साल पहले था वैसे ही।
तो अभी मतलब लॉकडाउन, मतलब पहले साल लॉकडाउन था तो आपको कुछ परेशानियां हुई जो अभी कम हो रही है या मतलब वैसा ही है?
वैसे कस्टमर लॉकडाउन में कम थे। पूरा लॉक था, सब पूरा 2 साल वैसे ही चला गया, विदाउट होली, विदाउट एनी फेस्टिवल्स, विदाउट कस्टमर्स।
मतलब आपने कुछ ऐसा स्पेशल तैयारी या कुछ स्ट्रैटेजी या एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट जो मतलब आपके बिजनेस को बढ़ाए या ऐसा कुछ लाया?
अभी होली के लिए तो सब हर्बल कलर्स है, सब प्ले नेचुरल होली, नो साइड इफेक्ट्स, ये सब होली का सब हर्बल कलर्स है।
Upon being asked, we are getting a mixed response. They're saying that the customer footfall is less but will increase day by day. Previous 2 years were very bad for them, but now they are hoping for a good life. We have customers approaching, so let's ask them what's their view on this. So what are your plans for Holi?
I'm going to celebrate Holi in my society with my friends, family and few of the society members.
Your plans?
I'm planning to attend an event during Holi, which will be in Pune.
Okay, so like what about the COVID protocols?
Social distancing, we can wear masks.
Attending an event, I don't think there will be much of social distancing.
So do you think that COVID has changed the way of celebrating Holi, like any change?
Yeah, I guess a little bit, but the enthusiasm and happiness for celebrating Holi after 2 years after the lockdown is same.
Okay, so lastly, what are your views on this? Shall we play Holi during COVID? COVID cases are declining. Some are saying yes, some are saying no. So, what are your opinions?
I guess since the cases are decreasing, they are declining, so new normal is coming up and slowly things are getting back to normal. So we'll be celebrating Holi the same way we used to celebrate before.
Thank you. So, this was the response from the public and shopkeepers and too. Sometimes they say business is good, sometimes it's bad. And also they're hoping for good business this time as COVID cases are declining.
That was it for SOMJ TV. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next week. Till then, stay motivated and stay informed.